Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. You know the drill, I do not make claymation content. My name is just Clay, and I like to watch things. And the thing we are going to watch today is Ironheart episode 2. Now, last episode, Riri got expelled from MIT, had to go home, and is now being recruited by the Hood and his gang of not-so-merry men. And women. I think there are women in it. And potentially NBs. I saw that one person. Yeah, so far, pretty interesting story. I'm really digging it so far. I wonder how Natalie being Riri's AI for her suit will be, because it's not actually Riri, I think, or because it's not actually Natalie. It's just Riri's perception of Natalie, I believe, because she came to be while Riri was asleep, dreaming about her. Ooh, one thing I'm hoping I get an answer to is, I know that Riri and Natalie are best friends, but like, are they also siblings-in-law? Are they dating? What's the deal here, you know? Well, before we find out if I'll get answers to those questions, if you enjoy my videos, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, share this video with your friends if they like Ironheart, or even if they don't. Try and convince them that it's a good show by showing my reaction to this. I don't know. But yeah, let's get started then. Oh, I thought she, like, full on passed out.
You're not real.
Riri, don't do me calling you.
Oh, 1 second. Who are you?
I'm Natalie.
I'm not calling you that.
Okay, you could call me Neuro-Autonomous Technical Assistant and Laboratory Intelligence Entity instead. But
Damn, she
Natalie
quick with
just
it.
Kind of rolls off the tongue a little better, you know?
Run diagnostics now.
See, I just don't understand why you want to erase me when I'm literally perfection.
My goal was to recreate a very sophisticated Wakandan AI called Rio to enhance my
They
suit's
sound like
functionality.
Victorian era ghosts. Listen, that could be us,
But
but you
somehow
tripping.
I'm looking at a hologram.
This
of
could
my
be us,
dead
but you
best friend
playing.
instead.
That's only weird if you make it weird.
She has a point.
Sup?
You got a boy in here? No, a girl?
It's just me.
The mom was like, I don't care if you gay, straight, whatever the fuck. Someone in there, they're leaving.
It's really nice seeing you in your room again.
I'm kind of a little something.
All right.
You gonna wait here quietly till I get back?
How is she gonna do
not
the
do
job
anything
without...
until I get back.
I guess she doesn't need the suit, yeah.
You'll have fun in here.
Oh no. Xavier,
Again?
if he finds out, he's gonna freak.
Let's meet there. Send me the Addy. I really gotta go. I'm late.
Slightly off topic, but I just recently, it just recently clicked in my head that Addy means address and not Adderall. I always thought that drop the Addy meant, like, give me some Adderall or something like that. No, it means address. And I am stupid. Ooh. I see the vision.
Tunnel. The committed team at Tunnel thanks investors like you for joining our mission to bring comfort.
I remember
safety,
Tunnel
and
being
ease.
mentioned in the first episode. I don't remember in what context, though.
Sitting across from me is Slug, our hacker extraordinaire from Madripoor. They were swindling high rollers on dark web gambling sites.
They. I know a bad bitch when I see one. It takes one to know one. Hello, fellow NB. Although pronouns don't always equal gender. Could just be a she, they, he, they, any pronouns queen. Or king.
Then there's the blood siblings, Roz and Jerry. We found them making money off back alley fights outside of Dodge. Next is Clown, our pyrotechnic specialist. We found her in the
Ooh.
middle of a nasty workplace dispute with her fiance. Then finally, that leaves my cousin, John.
cousin. Okay.
HR. I'm also highly skilled in the art of skirma de stiletto siciliano.
Hi, I'm John. My parents didn't say I love you, so now I play with knives.
Oh, okay. I was trying to figure out what that meant.
That's good.
Wait, Robin, the Sheila Zarate?
You mean Sheila? I don't care if my tunnels destroy entire communities if it makes me rich, Zarate?
You're right, screw her.
You'll upload a virus. Once you plug it in, I can control the system.
Clown will get you in.
May Rose and John Oakley, the control room, so Slug can do their thing.
And once Parker's done with negotiations,
Is that an
we
Australian
activate the spot.
accent?
So, like, when do we get paid? Direct deposit?
That's a good question.
How about we stay focused on the job? And that suit better be ready.
How about we stay focused on the job as an answer to when do we get paid or how do we get paid? Major red flag. Something tells me she ain't getting paid. She's gonna get paid in recognition. What's the word? Yeah, I can't think of the word right now. Paid in recognition works. Paid in exposure. That's the word I was looking for.
Can't you do something? Do not sneak up on me like that.
You know that she's grieving, bro. Don't do that.
Okay, here's a list of black market shoppers in Illinois. Closest address is registered to a Joe McGillicuddy. Oh my god, remember we used to sing "03 Bonnie and Clyde" in your dad's car?
That was not
And
you.
were always Jay-Z and I was Beyonce.
You just have her
How do
memories.
you know that?
Again? But I'm in your chest plate.
Not if I tether you to my laptop.
Wow, the betrayal.
Right here! Right here! I got juices! Chocolate bars!
Land him.
Let me borrow this wagon real quick.
Make it 40, you got a deal. Hey, don't blame me. Blame inflation.
Honestly, kid knows what's up. that one guy in the back is like, hey, what's she doing with that flag? Can I just say, Riri's outfits are so good. She's looking so good.
I totally understand. Maybe you could take her to the park to do her business then?
Gosh, Joe, I would, but the grass over there's just so dry, and well, Lucky can't go on.
That's so insufferable. Oh, poor Joe.
About your persimmons.
Technically, you need a permit for that, but I'm willing to look the other way for an underprivileged youth. How much for a bar?
One repulsor transmitter. If you don't work with me here, the FBI gets a call from a concerned neighbor. And you rot in federal prison.
Have you seen Orange is the New Black? They'll eat me alive.
Listen,
I actually haven't seen Orange is the
Joe,
New Black.
if that's your name.
It is my real name. Unfortunately, my collection is protected by a biometric retinal scanner, and I'd really like to keep both my eyes, please.
That's so fair. Arms out like an angel through the car sunroof. This poor dude looks so done with life.
Joe, you gotta demand respect.
You have a menacing iron suit. People have no choice but to respect it.
You'd think.
Don't let Frank or your shitty neighbor or anybody else walk all over you. Except for me. I'm allowed because I got the menacing iron suit.
Come on now, Ree, you gotta have some photos of me somewhere.
I mean, yeah, on her dresser, you saw them.
Now, how the hell do I get out of here? Here we go.
Well, that's not concerning at all.
Miss Ronnie, I'm not a ghost. I'm just an AI coming from that little projector you got over there.
Oh, word?
Word.
You better not try anything.
What, like... Oh, like kill? You think I'm gonna kill you? It's hilarious to think I'm capable of something like that.
Everyone's technically capable of it.
Are you planning a global takeover? Should we be worried?
Calm down. It's nothing more than a quirky hobby. My bunker's not shady. It's wholesome.
Wholesome is not the word I'd use. Just keep telling yourself that, buddy.
Would a shady bunker have that on the wall?
It's literally above a crate of self-guided missiles.
That technology is meant to advance humanity, and bionics is about so much more than weaponry and defense. You can actually help people.
No, that sounds sus.
Well, if not to help people, why would you build the suit?
Because I could.
That's not an answer.
She's not letting me do the very thing that I'm designed to do.
Girl, welcome to Ruby's life. The only way to be in it is to force your way through.
Don't tell an AI that.
I would say the amount of energy and power it takes to scan a human brain would hypothetically turn it to goop, and only an idiot with a death wish would try that.
That's what she did.
Cool.
If by good you mean efficient, then probably. If by good you mean ethical, it would depend on if the creator were ethical.
You spent millions on all of this and you haven't touched anything?
I've touched. How else would I have brought everything into the bunker?
Hold this. A MRF is a magnetic repulsion field.
Where's your arc reactor? That's like...
You know, they don't exactly hand those out. Mine is solar and wind powered. Deuces.
Well, why do they need the suit for the job? Isn't their whole thing to want to be conspicuous? Or is the word inconspicuous? The suit is not subtle. So if they're not trying to go for subtlety, then yeah, they're winning in that department.
I'm in.
And no one's noticing any of this? There's no way. Yeah, I'm starting to think that they're not going for subtlety.
Hey girl, how's the heist going?
Uh-oh.
The drive! Well, you and your jailbreak just made me drop the hard drive with Slug's virus, and now I'm screwed.
Riri must have lost the drive. It's not in the tunnel anymore.
Damn it. Parker can't hold his breath all night.
Oh man, it's just like Spy Kids.
I've never seen Spy Kids, so...
Okay, I'm stuck. What's next, Nat?
Where's the drive?
About that, it fell. New plan. When I give you the signal, you're gonna have about 2.5 seconds to switch the system over while it reboots.
Ew, it looks like Dane.
Yeah, well, thing better work, otherwise I'm gonna end up in jail.
A little to the left.
I don't need you backseat driving.
Backseat driving. This is intense.
Don't have all day.
Now how about we get that car off of Riri now? Oh, hold his breath. I thought that was just a phrase that they were saying, like a weird expression. He's like Invisigal. But if Invisibitch, you know, her villain name, Dispatch reference.
My very talented team just hijacked your system. So now technically, I control Tunnel.
Geez, he can hold his
This
breath for a
contract
while.
states that you will agree to put me and my associates on Tunnel's payroll. You wanna
He
take
means
back control,
business.
Just sign an initial there.
All right. She signed. We can clock out.
Did she sign?
Pleasure doing business with you.
Okay, good. She got out. Phew.
Hands up.
Natalie, close the helmet. Now's not the time to start glitching. Snap out of it, Nat. Natalie, what's going on? Natalie,
I need you to put your hands up.
Natalie, give me control of the suit!
Get down or I'll shoot!
That was not
Yeah,
in the job description.
think we are freaking rich. But somebody almost died. The security guard? Oh, he's fine. What do you know about Parker? What you know about his hood?
I heard he jacked it from Kochek at Bottom Lounge. And somebody else was saying that he like wrestled it off a demon, but yo, I think it's just like vintage Hermet. One time, I saw Parker shirtless. Fine as hell.
Hey, we all have our
Everywhere. I don't think
scales. I
he's
thought it was
wizard.
veins.
He can still get it.
You know, you ask a lot of questions, Riri. Sometimes it's better just to keep them to yourself, you know?
Another red flag.
Riri, get over here. If John hadn't found me, I wouldn't be here.
Okay, so not like actually cousins. They just call themselves cousins, like
Feeling
friends.
that powerless. But the money above us will never notice our brilliance unless we force them. And after what we pull at Tunnel, these suckers are listening. And they're terrified. But I don't give a shit.
He's starting to
About anyone
see.
but y'all.
How old is Riri? Is she old enough to drink? I mean, not that it really matters in this situation, because they probably wouldn't care giving alcohol to a underage drinker or underage person, but I was just curious.
I'm sorry about earlier.
It's okay.
What happened? I saw the gun and I froze. I don't know why.
Has something to do with Natalie getting killed in a gunfight. I think, because that's what it was, right? Even though the AI wasn't even there, the memory of it's still in her. Gotta be so confusing.
Earlier today, by the tunnel, I sensed some crazy energy radiating off Parker.
We wake up to aliens, androids, wizards on our timeline.
I mean, she has a point.
I'm more concerned with how my AI is having panic attacks. I know Parker is sus, but this is an in and out job. If you want to keep playing Spy Kids, you gotta have my back.
I listened to your mixtape. Definitely put me in my feels.
That's putting it mildly.
Sometimes I listen to it.
What's happening here? Parker, your inner demons are calling again.
Bruh, look at you. It's fine. Price I gotta pay. After what he did to me.
Who's he? I'm sure we'll find that out soon.
So when were you gonna tell me about your little friend? Baby, she is incredible. Can you make one of Gary?
He's got so many live, laugh, love signs in his house, I bet. He has one in the bunker, he has that one. Well, at least you're wearing shoes. Alright, now's the time to stand your ground. What are... not like that! Not like that! Is that a gun? What is that? Wait, that's not a gun. Okay. I just saw, indiscernible, thing, holdable thing by his side, and I instantly thought gun, but no, it's just pliers? Something to snip her flowers. Although, me personally, I would have been a bit more confrontational with words first. Like, have your dog poop on my yard one more time, I'm clipping your flowers. Don't go from 0 to 100, you know? Honestly, I do not blame Riri at all for getting roped into this. I mean, to be fair, it's not even 100% what she thought it was going to be either. She thought no one was going to get hurt, and then someone did. Yeah, we're already a third of the way into this show. I'm not seeing how people can hate this. I think it's pretty good. I mean, there's always room for change. Like I said, we're only a third of the way into this season. Who knows if they're ever even gonna make a second one. Marvel's not really known for doing season 2 of things, save for Loki, Daredevil. Can't really think of anything else that's not animated, at least. I mean, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but that's kind of an oddball at this point. Yeah, I am really intrigued to see how this pans out in the future. I don't really have that much else to say about it. I think my favorite character is probably Slug. Love me a bad bitch. But there's a pretty good amount of contenders for really good characters in this. Alright, well that's about all I have to say. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoy, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, share this with your friends, all that fun jazz. I'll see you next week for Ironheart episode 3. Peace.